Let's start with something you already feel every time you sit down to game, stream, or create, but haven't quite put into words. Your current machine gets the job done, but it never keeps pace with you. There's always that tiny hesitation, that moment where your focus hits a wall just when you expected total immersion. The first week you live with the Zero 16 Pro, that wall just disappears. This is for the kind of person who lives in momentum. You don't want performance that merely tries, you want performance that anticipates. You've learned to sense when a laptop is holding back frames, when a scene lags mid-animation, when creative tools slow just enough to break your flow. You've adjusted, tolerated, worked around it, but you know that's not what technology should feel like anymore. Before anything else, take a moment to check the current price and availability. Premium gaming laptops with this level of balance between power and display responsiveness don't sit quietly in stock for long. You probably felt the upgrade need gently but persistently. Maybe it was the one time a boss fight stuttered at the worst possible moment. Maybe it was the tiny pause when a heavy app was supposed to open instantly. Maybe it was switching between tasks and watching your system think before it responded. You adapted, but that friction never went away. That's not resilience, that's compromise. And you're ready to leave it behind. Once the Zero 16 Pro is in your setup, that friction vanishes. There's an immediate sense of continuity. The Core Ultra 9275HX doesn't just power through, it stays composed. The RTX 5070 Ti doesn't just render frames, it locks them in with confidence. And the 360Hz QHD Plus display? It doesn't just refresh, it delivers motion that feels alive instead of smooth but distant. In real-life use, that difference shows up everywhere. Gaming feels intensely responsive because visuals change as quickly as your reactions. High refresh action feels immediate rather than brushed over. Heavy workflows feel light because 32 GB of DDR5 doesn't just hold tasks, it manages them. A 1 TB SSD means loading and switching feels instant, not delayed. This isn't just raw power, it's applied performance. Per key RGB isn't just flare, it mirrors intensity and presence. The full HD IR camera doesn't just exist, it actually enhances daily use. Every component contributes to a system that doesn't drop the ball, not even once. Quick heads up, don't expect pricing or availability to stay steady. Machines that finally feel complete tend to get snapped up quietly once people hear what they're missing. If you're wondering whether high refresh matters outside competitive gaming, here's the truth, it absolutely does. Everything feels more alive, more connected, more present because your inputs, your visuals, and your hardware finally speak the same language. There's a grounded confidence that comes with owning this rig. It doesn't flaunt specs. It performs them. You don't explain your choice, you simply feel it every time you use it. Gameplay feels direct and responsive. Multitasking feels effortless and stable. Everyday tasks feel snappy and immediate. Long play sessions feel smooth and energizing. Your system finally keeps up with you. This isn't built for casual use. It's meant for people who expect performance without hesitation, whether that's gaming, content creation, deep multitasking, or all of the above. Eventually, comparisons fall away. You stop chasing numbers and start noticing how comfortable everything feels. Don't let this be one of those upgrades you delay, then regret every time your old system reminds you of its limitations. If you're ready for hardware that finally feels in sync with how you play and work, check the current price, see what's available, and step into a machine that truly matches your pace.